How's it going, everybody? Wes Davies here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to try something that I've never tried before in Taiwan. I've been here for 5 years now and I have yet to try羊肉炉, which is the very famous, very traditional Taiwanese lamb hot pot. Now I'm actually in the middle of nowhere in Penghu, Taiwan, the islands of Penghu. It is windy, it is cold, it is wintertime. So the Taiwanese, they always tell me in winter, you have to eat the lamb hot pot. So we're here at a restaurant called吴记羊肉炉. Let's go inside, check out the very traditional lamb hot pot. Let's go. All right, just sat down. As I said, literally this place is in the middle of nowhere on the side of the highway. Have a bit of a feast in front of us here. This gigantic lamb hot pot burning on this propane heater here. We've got some cabbage in there, dough pea. We're gonna put some mushrooms, some meatballs, fish balls, all kinds of different things, which I'll explain. I can just feel the heat coming off of this hot pot, which is super nice on a cold, windy Penghu night such as this. I haven't tasted it yet, but just by the way everything looks and smells and feels, I can really start to see why Taiwanese really enjoy eating this kind of food, these kinds of dishes on the cold winter nights. Gonna start with a little bit of an appetizer here. So this is mianxian, which I think just kind of means really thin rice noodles, and apparently this is something that people eat when they eat the lamb hot pot. So let me give that a try here. Wow, that's really good. So this is the garlic version. You can get the garlic version or the lamb version. I think we have enough lamb, so the garlic version is really tasty. The noodles are soft, definitely not overcooked at all. Really easy to pick up with your chopsticks, which is good for me. And just a very strong, hearty kind of garlic flavor. Very simple dish, very delicious. All right, before we get any further, I just have to try the lamb stew, the lamb hot pot. So it's served in a medicinal broth, Chinese medicinal broth. One of the main reasons why they eat it in the winter is because, you know, your immune system gets a little compromised as the weather gets colder. So all the different medicinal ingredients in the broth will actually help boost your immune system, make you healthier, make you feel better. And then the lamb meat itself, the Taiwanese say, actually helps to warm your body. So every single part of this hot pot is good for your health, especially in the cold winter months. Let me just take a bite of this delicious looking piece of lamb there. So tender. Actually, sometimes lamb can be a little bit tough, if you know, but this is just beautifully tender. You can tell it's been simmering away. Not only in our hot pot, it's probably been simmering in a pot back there, as far as I know, all day long. It's just so juicy, very tender, very strong lamb flavor, but it reminds me of the lamb dishes my grandma used to make when we were growing up. She would often do a lamb roast or a lamb stew in the wintertime as well, back in Canada. So in a way, this is feeling a little bit nostalgic for me. I think probably to a lot of Taiwanese people as well. They grew up, maybe their grandmother or mother used to make this in the wintertime for them when they were children. So I can really see how this could be a very nostalgic dish for a lot of people living here. So tender. And I don't know if you saw that pot, there is a lot of lamb in there. So that whole thing was 500 NT. You know, between two people, that's really not that bad. And I think we're going to be taking some of this home because there is so much in that pot. I'm gonna try the broth just by itself. It looks a little bit oily. You can kind of see the way the oil bubbles bubble up in there. Let's just try the broth just by itself. Very strong. You've got that hit of the lamb flavor. Quite salty, actually, quite oily. Again, it's very hearty, good for winter. It almost tastes a little bit sweet. Probably some soy sauce in there. As I said, Chinese herbs, herbal medicine, probably some 5-spice powder. Tastes almost a little bit cinnamony in a way. I really like that. I could drink that all day long. So next up, we have one of my favorite dishes in Taiwan. I don't know if you typically eat it with lamb hot pot, but I saw it on the menu, had to get this. So this is just bamboo shoots, so awesome. And they serve it with a little bit of mayonnaise there. Just dip that in. It's nice because this is served cold. So in contrast to the hot soup, this just tastes so refreshing. And it's so nice with that, just a little bit of mayonnaise there. Absolutely delicious. Oh, we got the Sen Bay Squid coming, cool. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place with this video, but I want to eat everything when it's fresh. So this is the next dish we got, which is the Sen Bay Squid. You know, we're in Penghu right now. Gotta have some seafood, so just had to get a little bit of 3-cup squid. That's quite good. So like all 3-cup dishes, this one has tons of green onions, basil, chili peppers, and then the reason why they call it 3-cup is because it's 3 parts. 1 part rice wine, 1 part soy sauce, and 1 part sesame oil. So this one in particular is quite good. You can tell the squid is nice and fresh. Oh no, I'm wearing my white sweatshirt. I always make this mistake. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I got something on me. Yeah, but you can tell the squid is nice and fresh. Yeah, just super chewy, delicious, fresh squid. Hopefully right here from Penghu. That's bad. That's bad. That was totally my mistake. Why would I wear a white sweatshirt to a hot pot meal? Sometimes, I don't know. So yeah, this is time for the creme de la creme here. Look at the size of that huge lamb bone. And oh, there's a huge chunk of marrow in there. We will deal with that in a second. Got some, I think probably red bean sauce, a little bit spicy. Just gonna dip that right in there. Oh, look at that. There's actually so much meat on that bone and it is just falling apart. That is so tender. Absolutely delicious. I will definitely put the address down below if you guys are in Penghu. You want to try a nice lamb hot pot. It's going to get cold over the next couple of months here. I've never tried this dish before, so I don't know to say if this is a good one or average one. I'm not sure, but for me it tastes great. And let's see if I can actually get the marrow out. Oh yeah, so look at that. You can just get that marrow out with your chopsticks and that just melts in your mouth. That is pure lamb bone marrow. Do they have straws? They do have straws, thank you. Yeah, I was wondering if they had straws here because I have had this kind of bone before in the medicinal soup, and you kind of chop it up a bit with your straw and then just get every last ounce of that goodness from there. Absolutely delicious. And look at the size of this thing. I gotta put the camera away for a second and just enjoy my meal here. I can't say enough about this lamb hot pot. There's just so many pieces just like this in there. Like this one doesn't even have any bones on it. And I know some people find the taste of lamb to be quite strong, even overpowering. But I have to say that whether it's the broth or the way they cook it, it's not overpowering at all. It's just got a very nice flavor, not too strong. As I said, very, very tender. Really, really acceptable. I think a lot of people would be able to eat this without any problems. So this is something called dough pea, which is tofu skin. And this is why I'm not allowed to have nice things. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, huh? Thank you. This is a disaster, but I knew it would be. It always is with me, isn't it? Okay, so one giant lamb hot pot, a bunch of side dishes, and a couple of ruined shirts later, we are finally done. And I think the owners want to kick us out. It's about 10:30, they close at 10 o'clock. They were being very nice to us to let us stay here and film. Just gonna have one last piece of lamb here. Wherever you are, I encourage you to go out and find your own local lamb hot pot restaurant, because just as it's advertised, my body does feel warmer. You know, it's cold outside. It was cold when I came in. Now I just feel calm and relaxed. So yeah, super, super awesome. I'm happy I finally got to try the famous lamb hot pot in Taiwan. So good. So that's it for this video. Got a long drive back to where I'm staying here in Penghu. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I just opened up a members only feature on my YouTube channel. So you can see right there, there's a little join button down below. So far I've released a couple of my videos early. I'll try to make a habit of that. I posted some exclusive pictures from Japan, so I'll keep on adding extra content like that for you guys if you want to join my YouTube channel membership. So I think it's about 75 NT per month. So, you know, the price of about a cup of coffee. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching, and lots more videos to come. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.